Hey everybody, this is David at Twice Diecast. Thank you for joining me this video. I stumbled across a haul. Somebody offered me what you are seeing here as a Matchbox lot, and I was notified of it, got first dibs at it, and bought the whole stinking thing. So let's take a look at it right off the bat. This is the kind of stuff that really made me look into buying this. You know, this guy offered me a lot of the packaging that it came with in the stores. We're gonna put this off to the side. We'll look at these Superfast here in a second, but I wanna show you some other stuff that came with it. This is the Pierce Dash Fire Engine, and this is from the Matchbox Lesney edition. This has a card date of 2009. You guys may or may not know I am trying to wean myself off of main lines and anything other than, you know, higher end stuff. And this is a premium, but I'm not collecting premium Matchbox at the time. So we will just look at it today. I am sure I will find this a new forever home pretty soon. This is a fantastic casting, and I'm sure somebody will really want it. So let's just take a look at it. This is called, again, Pierce Dash Fire Engine, and it looks like you've got plastic wheels. You got a, well, it looks like a plastic base, but you do have tons and tons of detail on this one. Tampo graphics all over it, including the police, or excuse me, fire department. Front end, you've got fully decked out lamps. You got a chrome interior that will get you all of your ladders, and wow, that's I love the metallic effect on that. Then you've got metal here on the back. Maybe this has a metal base. Lots of detail on that. Number 36 with the tail lamps. Plastic tires though, I can see that. So that'll be our first one that we look at. We'll put it over here. We'll get to the main lines here at the end. Up next, we've got a Gallardo LP 560 in a Polizia livery. Doesn't look like it's going to be a real livery. It looks like it's going to be Matchbox Police. This is from the 60th anniversary collection, and that is in 2012 on the card. So here's the other vehicles that were in it. Volkswagen Bugs, probably pretty cool. The 911 GT3 would probably be the best, or my favorite out of the group. Full Tampo headlamps on this. Great wheels on it. Lamps on the back as well. Lamborghini on the rear body panel, and Polizia above that. Got a light bar on top, kind of a nondescript light bar. Really nice. I don't know what blue, baby blue maybe? That's your Gallardo LP 560. And the thing about this collection was all of these packages were in absolute mint condition. Last of the 60th anniversary is going to be a 68 Mustang GT. And I remember watching Joe on XLT Off-Road Bear. He looked at one of these lately. The CS, I don't know if that is California Special, maybe? It's a beautiful car. The wheels that a lot of us really like on these 60s and 70s year Matchbox castings. So on the top here, you've got the 60th anniversary logo on a black hood. Really cool, nice red stripe on that. Full paint on the rear. Pretty sharp license plate. Chrome interior, because they want you to have the chrome bumpers front and back. And looks like a white base on this. So 3 for 3 as we get started. Now we're gonna look at some of these 40th anniversary Superfast. And this is probably one of my favorite cars of all time now. The Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint, 1965. I'm gonna take this out because it is simply a plastic case that you can seal back up. No damage to the box. Here's your vehicle, red with, looks like you get window trim on this, gray paint, the really cool badge on the side there, black interior on this one. Just such a gorgeous profile on this car. And you do get window outline on that, alpha on the registration plate, two different color lamps, red base, chrome inserts on the bumpers, or maybe the interior just has the ends of it chromed. You can see the full headlamp detail on the front, the Alpha logo in the grille, paint on the grille. Very nice, very, very gorgeous car in real life, and an absolute home run on the diecast version. Okay, now we've got a 55 Chevy Bel Air Hard Top. That's the name of it, and cut all these open, and I don't know, I guess these are from Matchbox because they've got the the barcode on them. That's a really clever way to package these so that you can display them on top of the box. But enough about that. Let's look at this 55 Bel Air. Nice silver trim pieces on the side here, two-tone paint job, white interior. I haven't seen this version of this vehicle. I know they've got an opening hood version of a 56, I believe. This one does get you painted headlamps, great wheels on it, painted tail lamps, just a little bit of paint rubbing off on that chrome base so that you have the chrome bumpers. Beautiful. 55 Chevy Bel Air Hardtop. Up next, Volkswagen Caddy with a Firestone livery. And again, these are all Matchbox Superfast 40th anniversary. Gotta keep all these plastic pieces straight so I know which goes with which to repack them. All right, so really cool Volkswagen, like a transit van, 07 casting, two-tone black interior, beautiful, beautiful front end on this. You've got a gray base, which is also the front, registration plate, phone number if you need them, and tail lamps on the rear, Firestone on that. That is a fantastic van. All right, up next, new casting to me. Probably have seen it before, just didn't remember it. Volvo C30. These are just absolutely wonderful versions of these cars. Okay, so this is a darker, not an emerald green, maybe. Tampos on the lamps, painted on the grille, black base, doubles as the bottom air deflector. That's a pretty awesome side shot of that. The rear, distinctly Volvo tail lamps on that. C30 on your registration plate. Look at that monster rear glass window with the wiper. Moonroof. Fairly authentic rims. There's your base, C30. Heck of a car. Love that one. We're working our way toward the best, I assure you. Bentley Continental GT, a little bit darker green than what we just looked at on the C30. And almost a racing green, gray interior, silver around the window. No idea why this is a left-hand drive vehicle. Bentley on the registration plate, Bentley badge on the top of the grille there. Lamps look good. Even a third brake light on the top. Paint looks really good. Bentley sticker. And then looks like the tail lamps have more detail than you would think. Here's your base. And that is a gorgeous Bentley. You can see the color difference there with the Volvo. Last but definitely not least, Porsche 911 GT3. Looks like number 2 in the series, but number 1 in our hearts, I guess that's what they say. Okay, fantastic blue, absolutely incredible blue. Metal flake, if you can see it. Lamps look great. Porsche badge, one color, still works in silver or chrome. A little bit of black on that vent up top. Air diffuser in black on the bottom. Indicator lights, 2 colors. Coming around on the side. Looks like the same wheels for everyone except for the vehicles from the 50s and 60s. Plastic wing on the back, slightly lighter than the car, probably just because of the age. GT3 above the registration plate. Fantastic car. 911 GT3 2007. There you go. All right, so that is the extent of the ones that we're going to open. I bought a lot of main lines because I found some great ones. We will take a look at them, and if you want to bail out now, we're not going to open these, but this also is in the collection. Pontiac Firebird Formula out of the Heritage Classics collection. 2010 on the card. Awesome vehicle. Lamps are done on the front. Grille is outlined in silver. Chrome interior so that you get that bumper. And tail lamps are painted. License plate is done. I love the card art from this time period. That is your Pontiac Firebird Formula. Nothing on the top. Fantastic car. We're gonna do some American stuff right out of the gate, then we'll get to other stuff. 2007 Ford Shelby GT 500 convertible with the red Go Faster stripes and red striping down the rocker. You've got the Cobra on the fender. It does say GT 500 within that red stripe. Nothing as far as color on the rear because of the stripes on the front and side, but you do get the front headlamps as well as a little bit of fog light there. So that is a gorgeous 2007 Ford Shelby GT 500 convertible. 69 Chevy Camaro SS396. Looks like it's got a lot of muscle under the hood on this one. You've got a gold metal flake paint job, or metallic rather, not metal flake. Looks like you've got a tiny SS, some kind of badge on the side here. Nothing colors on the front, but you do get the SS in the grille. Scooped hood. You do get indicator lights on the side. I guess that's where they're putting the color on this car. Black interior looks good, black base, fine. Just a good looking Camaro. And last but not least, wouldn't have a Camaro without a Mustang, would we? 68 Mustang GT CS. Silver with black paint on the sides, and that's gonna be probably the extent of the color. Chrome, looks like the one that we looked at in the, well, right here actually. Same car. Chrome interior gets you the bumpers and the grille. This one gets a little bit of silver paint on the headlamp. I really think it is different than the actual color of the car. All right. Routemaster. This is in the Matchbox Transport Sightseeing Tours livery. White rimmed wheels on this, a little bit odd. Very famous, very popular casting. This is from the Ready for Action City Action set, 2008 on the card. There's your front. Route 694, quality diecast maker. Your next stop, Matchbox. Yeah, I like it. Black interior on that one. We'll stay with the bus for a GMC school bus, Fort Sumter Unified School District. I like the paint on the side with the stop sign. Those extend by a metal arm that the driver controls. And if you're not aware, in the US, when those arms are extended, there's lights on it as well. When those are extended, you're not allowed to pass them from behind or from the oncoming direction, or you can face pretty heavy fine, among other things. Just to let everybody know that kids are either getting on or getting off the bus. Lovely, lovely Holden Ute. Up next in the awesome, this might be the antifreeze color that I thought my RLC BMW was. Neon green SSV on the registration plate. Little dot of a badge there. Probably is supposed to be the Holden logo. Tail lamps are done really well. Headlamps are even better. And there is a clear Holden badge. You've even got indicator lights on the end of those headlamp tampos. Black on the base, just black in the tailgate, and black for the interior. Just an absolutely gorgeous pickup truck. Wouldn't have picked this one, just happened to be in the collection. Yamaha Rhino, lots of ATVs. Looks like you've got possibly a Yamaha logo here. I'm not a user of Yamaha products, so don't know that. You've got, well, there's your badge right there. So chances are it's the same thing, I don't know. Anyhow, pretty cool little vehicle. Would have never bought that myself, so getting it in a collection like this is probably the only way I'll do it. All right, starting column number 3, Volkswagen T2 bus. We've seen this on this channel before. It has plenty of detail. You get tampoed headlamps, painted badge, painted black grille, even painted black window trim. This is from the Outdoor Sportsman series, probably the same, yeah, 2008 card. And a white canvas or vinyl top, white interior, white bumpers, tail lamps are done, registration plate done, Volkswagen on the arse, as Mick 67 likes to say. And the lock for the lift gate dotted. You've even got window trim in black on that. Heck of a little T2 bus. We'll stay with that and take a look at it in the Sportsman's Lodge Deco, full camo. You're not going to get any colors on the lamps or registration plate or anything like that, because it is all spent right here on the side. Got some silhouettes of some bucks mixed in with the camo. And don't know if I can read that. Camp offers available, maybe. It's really testing my 20-year-old LASIK surgery. All right, up next, just a legendary car, a beautiful car, with the boat rear end. I researched a little bit about this vehicle not too long ago when I found another one of these, but this is an absolute dream version of this car. You've got the end of the fins outlined in silver. You've got tail lamps that are multicolored. You've got a registration badge, registration plate, offset, like it is in real life. This is the deepest British racing green you've ever seen. Coming around on the front, nothing is disappointing when you go from the rear to the front. Grille is done, headlamps are done, all the indicator lights are done. Just a beauty of a car. Those Brits know how to make their cars, don't they? As evidenced by the Lotus Egg Siege. Oh, I don't know what we've got going on here. That is really odd. That cannot be part of the casting. There is some sort of gold flake, like a screen. Is that supposed to be on the car anywhere? I can't imagine that it would be. So maybe this is an error. I don't know. I don't collect errors, so I have no idea. Lamps are done. Lotus badge is done. Stripes are done all the way down past the vents in the back, and they are textured. You know who would know? I bet Scale Enthusiasm would know. And I was reminded of this vehicle when I saw it because I just watched one of his videos. He does incredibly comprehensive reviews, shows a lot of great stuff, the same stuff that we all like. I think I'm going to link his stuff, his last video. I'm going to link that at the end of this one, and give it a shot. You'll like it. Scale Enthusiasm. And if I'm not saying that right, the link will be right. Can't beat a Citroen DS, the goddess herself, from the Heritage Classics collection, 2009 on the card. Chrome interior, as close to period correct wheels, I guess, as you could get. Chrome bumpers, headlamps are done. Would love to take that apart and spray that interior tan or black. I would never do it. Blue base, which, yeah, you got to have the blue base because it is part of the body here on the bottom. Citroen on the registration plate, and that is just one you don't come across every day. Such a beautiful car anyway. No way I was gonna miss a chance to get one of those. All right, another oddball. I guess we're moving to the quirky garage part of this video. The Catterham, I've heard it pronounced different ways. Superlight R500. This is a fairly light vehicle. I watched a Top Gear episode where they customized one of these, and it is a monster when it comes to efficiency, horsepower versus weight. So it is a really cool little roadster that you can get out and eat a lot of bugs as you're driving down the road. Steering wheel on the right, and I think you've got a Catterham badge on the very end of that vehicle. Cool car. It's a real car. That is not a fantasy car. I think we've got two of these, so we won't show both of them. This is the Fisker Karma Hybrid. This is the one that has the solar panels on the top. Really cool concept. The company unfortunately went under. I think they were actually based in the United States, but made in one of the Scandinavian countries, Finland maybe. We've got full lamp detail on the front, badge on the hood, grills are painted, black interior looks really good on this car. Check out the car itself. It's just a sleek, mean looking car. And this was of course an electric, either an electric or a hybrid. I guess it's a hybrid, it says right there. Tail lamps are done. There's another badge, a little bit better. And again, the solar panels on the top. So that was what was in the collection. Let me see if there's anything else. That is another Fisker, but there is one last one. I managed to get another one of the Cadillac ambulance, and this is the Miller County version. Got the light on the top, not a light bar, just a little, I guess the cherry. Chrome base, gets you the chrome grille. Cadillac made into the casting on the hood. Siren built into the roof. Beautiful car. I mean, and beautiful die-cast casting. Unfortunately, nope, you don't. You don't get a post. I thought you were going to get a post in the back, but you don't. So I don't know how they pull that off. It's riveted. Oh, okay. It's riveted there in between the interior and the rear of the body. So white roof, and that's gonna do it, folks. I am really glad that you dropped by. You got a peek of me being impulsive buying this entire collection, but wanted to show it to you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon on the next video. Take care.